So let's talk about staffing. Our clients are doing well, but we do know that it's a problem across the nation. People are struggling to hire techs, service managers, CSRs. What would you tell them?
Yeah, so hiring is tough, right?
Yeah.
But I think one of the things that's most important about hiring and why so many of our clients do so well is that we've worked really hard to get the psychology around hiring dialed for them. And let me explain what I mean. So a lot of times when someone needs to hire in an industry, they're hiring a couple of people at a time. So if you're a $10 million business, like you maybe have eight openings at any given time. It's not a lot of people.
Okay.
And so if you're smaller than that, like you're 5 million, you've probably got 4 or 5 openings. If you're $1 million business, you probably have 1 opening once in a while. And so I think one of the biggest things that changes the trajectory of hiring is when you understand that you need very few people based on the population of where you live. And so too often what you hear is, there's nobody available, there's no one out there, we're not getting any resumes, these things. And we talk at this big scale. And so what happens is psychologically, we start to go, oh, well, there must not be anybody. We have to remember that we're looking for so few people, and that matters. So here's the thing, outside of that, now again, for our clients that are larger than 10 million, it's a different game. But one of the other big keys to hiring is that you have to understand how to actually really talk about your organization's culture. And you really have to have a defined hiring process. And so one of the biggest keys to success that people miss on all the time that I can't stop talking about enough is when you first have their very first discussion with somebody who might be working for your company. And so too often we look at them and we go, oh, they must be so privileged to get a chance to work with us. But that's not the reality. The reality is that when someone comes to work with you, is that they have to, it's an equal thing. It's equal. So that first conversation is equal. So not only are they just qualified for work with us, but do they see themselves working for us, and are we the right fit for them?
Yeah.
And I think too often people miss that. And so I think the people that I see that are most successful in hiring are the ones that accept the fact that on that initial conversation that you're on equal playing field. They do the best. And so I think like we're sitting here, in June now, and if you're still having hiring struggles, like really think about what that very first conversation looks like with a prospect. The reality is that you can use Indeed, you can use ZipRecruiter, you can use all these different things. Yeah. Everyone has them, everyone uses them. There's lots of other little tools that you can use in different method. But at the end of the day, what I see the biggest success criteria with is the psychology of how many people we need to hire and understand it's not that many. And then the second thing is that opening discussion.